Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. I hope everyone is doing okay. Okay. This video is try to get everything reduced or free. So this month I'm going to be saving money, pretty much like last month, just a little bit different. Uh-oh, my camera's crooked. And so, today I got 6 sub sandwiches, 1 burrito, 2 salads, and 1 sandwich free. Yes, at 7-Eleven. And I thought, I have seen men go in there and load up on food, and it never occurred to me, but now that it has, I'll be doing this. I'll show you what I got. Okay. First, the 2 salads. I'm not going to show you the burritos and the sub sandwiches. I might show you by the time you buy this stuff, it might be cheaper. Just, by the time you buy all the ingredients. And today I was sitting in my kitchen. Here is I think it's a turkey sandwich. So I like to eat soup and sandwiches for lunch, and I also started buying pies. So that makes lunch very, very easy. Uh-oh. Here is this is a barbecue sauce drizzled chicken salad. That looks good. And this is a chicken Caesar salad. Wow. Let's see. I will go for this chicken Caesar salad. So this is actually 10 meals, but if I had 2 sandwiches, I usually eat a half a sandwich, but a whole sub. So I got tons of food free. Not trying to, it just worked out. And sometimes it's just cheaper to buy pre-made food and be on the lookout for drastically reduced food. So what I made is, this is a pork chop, and I have potatoes, and I had mushroom soup. I still have some, that's good, I'll eat it for lunch. And I put some let's see, garlic salt, black pepper, paprika, tastes good. I like this. I put it on everything I possibly can. So I could have made this rice, and that would have generated leftovers too. All right, so let's see what happened. So what I have discovered, if you're on the quest to lose weight, if you eat more protein, you're less prone to gobbling. So, I was resistant. They said buy pre-cooked chickens. And I thought, yeah, I don't want to, but I think I do want to. So this is going to give you a very, very tender pork chop. And what I do is, pork chops, you have to be on the lookout all the time, because they're not always on sale out here anyway. So this will be tasty for sure. What I did is I lightly dusted my pork chop with flour. And then I have 2 potatoes left for tomorrow. That'll be good. I can make some hot dogs. Here's what we have so far. Okay, so let's see. How about this? Okay, so I just happened to get the free food. I wasn't in there trying to beg for food. I try to buy my gas there though, because I think my car runs better. I'll save the chicken. I'll save the chicken for later. This looks good. I bet this salad dressing is going to be good. So, okay, what I want to do is I want to locate the places where I can get the food that I need reduced. Okay, I will be buying all of my bakery goods at Walmart reduced pretty much, because they always have the bakery reduced. And why make bread and use your energy when you can buy I like the chocolate crescents, but they're expensive, but you can buy them very inexpensive when they're on. Ooh, this looks good. So that was kind of my lucky day, but I am going to be pursuing this. Take a look at this. So this gives me plenty of chicken salad left for tomorrow. I can make a little chicken sandwich and eat it with my soup. So, but you know, it's not just the kindness of someone's heart. There's ways to get greatly reduced food, or greatly reduce anything for that matter. So let's see what we've got. And I usually eat Tabasco on this, but I didn't take it out. So here's the pork chop. Pepper. Okay, so also the Walmart the plate always goes with the tea. The Walmarts I go to have a section with reduced cans, so I'll be checking that out. Okay, Smart and Final has produce. Walmart has sandwiches marked down. I should have been pursuing those. Smart and Final has meat marked down, and then that's where I like to buy food in bulk. Okay, 99-cent only has salads marked down, and their produce is a good price, and the frozen section is good. Now for free food, there's free food at the food banks, the pantries, and the churches. So, you know, why not go once a week or so? It's not California Care, whatever it is, has plenty of food. That's what they told me. All right, now think about this. These large cans, and this one is in its own juice, are enough fruit for a week. So here it is. This was $1.25. So now the small cans, I bought this a while back, but what I'll be doing is watching for the large cans. So you can see I'm not going to be malnourished, but I could have made this in the microwave. No more frying big fat messes, forget it. Okay, so now if you go for the large cans, you need one per week. If you go, and that is 52 cans a year. I'm going through, or tuna. I count tuna and salmon as fish, 52 cans a year. But if you get the smaller cans, you need twice as many, 2 per week, you know, 3.5. So what there is if you're a family of 4, you're a half a serving short. Or if you're one person on the can, you're 1 serving short. They market everything crazy like that. But 2 per week, that would be 104. So say if the cans were $1, it'd be $52 as opposed to $104. So you might be thinking, I don't want to eat the same kind of fruit or vegetables all week long. Well, I don't want to be broke. and I want to make sure I have plenty of money and my utilities are paid and I need gas to get to the gym, okay? Because they told me I am a gym rat. I go, really? Wow. Okay, so on the large cans, I'm looking for basic food. Also, if something happened, you could drink the water out of the big cans. You're going to be better off. Green beans, corns, peas, and mixed vegetables. And for fruit, peaches, pears, pineapple, and fruit cocktail. And the fruit cocktail cupcakes are really good. Okay, so now I want to do less cooking, which is going to be less energy, which is going to be less messes. So what I'm only going to cook meat, and then I'm going to make rice or potatoes. I can bake potatoes and I can microwave most of the rice. Eat all your food you have now to avoid spending money and just hang on to your money. I mean, if your food is just sitting in your house and you're having to buy food all the time, I don't see how that's really saving money. Furthermore, your food is better. I got all banged up today. I fell off my, I had a little step stool. It's lucky I didn't hurt myself. And I was being so careful not to wreck the stuff I fell on too. So I want to eat it down. For one thing, I want to see, do I really have enough food for the whole year or for 6 months or how long? As long, so why? Why? Well, as long as there's proxy wars, inflation will continue. So it appears, I don't know, not being a war strategist, that attacking the proxy is not the same as attacking the actual country. But it still has to be paid for. So we're kind of like victims of marketing. You know, like this is 6 servings, you know, people don't want to buy the big size because it's too much. But I think the better thing to do is adjust to buying the food in the most economical possible way. Now this week I really need to eat potatoes to make sure nothing goes wrong with my fresh potatoes. Okay, so this proxy war is going on, so what can we expect? And the also we might have some kind of disputes closer to the election. Prepare, and all these disputes take our mind off the economy, kind of. But some of us are going, yeah, I don't think so. Or saying it's a proxy war as opposed to a war. Okay. Prepare for spikes in gasoline. This is what's behind, I guarantee you, a lot of these truckers, also a lot of these migratory disputes are also going on in Europe. We don't have them here in San Diego. We have 2 borders. We have Tecate, the one I live by, and then we have Tijuana, and they seem to function fine. Not saying a lot of people don't cross it, but it doesn't seem to be like Texas. Okay, so we're preparing for spikes in gasoline. Everything is transported by truck, pretty much, or planes. Vessels are very expensive. Utilities, yes, this is a major one. I've been doing everything I can to keep my utilities low. And basic food. Now, I want to talk about buying in bulk. 3 items. Dairy. Okay, when prices start going out of control, we can expect prices to go out of control in dairy. So powdered milk is good because there's no waste. You just measure a 1/4 cup. You can put it right in your food, like your bread, or you can mix it up. I get the whole one, but Walmart has the big $20 bags, and I think that is enough for a month. So I'm looking to see how much I have. I added cream cheese and sour cream because you can use that in place of eggs in a lot of recipes. Like I'm never going to use eggs in cornbread. I am always going to, it was a half cup of sour cream. So I am always going to use sour cream or cream cheese. And then cheese, and I bought 5 pounds of sliced cheese. And so what I do is I take out, I like to eat cheese and crackers with my soup. I take out a little bit and I just chip it off with a butcher knife. So dairy, okay, nuts. Okay, nuts are comparable to meat and in price too, but they're storable. You can keep them in the freezer and you can make nut milk, but you can put it in your granola, in your cookies, in your bread, and they're remember the hunters and the gatherers that were looking for nuts and seeds. Also, if you stockpile seeds, you can grind them in your blender and put them on your oatmeal. Okay, so, and then meat. So these three, dairy, nuts, and meat. Okay, for one person, if you eat a 1/4 pound, now my nose is running. Unbelievable. Okay. For meat, if like you can eat like a 1/3 pound, which is going to leave you one portion short. If you go to 2 pounds a week, but instead of getting 8 pounds a month, you'd get 9 pounds a month. But I'd go to a bigger portion, like don't go too light on your stockpiling, because then if you're light on other things, you have your protein. All these dairy, nuts, and meat. So 2 pounds a week, if you're eating a 1/4 pound, that is 104 pounds a year. You don't have to stock up on the whole 104 pounds. I find this already prepared food, I don't know why I wasn't doing that. I would see men doing this all the time, and I'd think, why are they doing that? Well, it's so easy. And I don't believe I'm making better sandwiches myself. The one I had today was on French toast with sausage, cheese, and chipotle. There was something else on it too. Cheese. Anyway, it is so good. 2 pounds a week, 104 pounds a year, or say 50 pounds for a half a year, or 25 pounds for 3 months. That's not too expensive. 10 pounds of hamburger, 10 pounds of chicken, 3 pounds of hot dogs, and 2 pounds of fish or something, whatever you like, pork chops. Okay, and so what I'm going to be doing is going to Smart and Final, and when finances permit, buy large, buy in bulk. That is the best way. So, I'm not going to be shopping. I didn't shop today because I want to hang on to my money and let's see what's going to happen. Chances are everything is going to be fine, except me. If I was going to predict what's going to happen, is there would be these, remember the George Floyd riots? We're going to have another such thing. This time it might be the borders, or it might be some kind of, racial thing, and there's going to be these conflicts that are going to just, kind of like take our mind off the fact that we're in this proxy war. But I have lived through a few wars. Well, I have seen my customers take off for the Mideast, and their wives were so upset. And what I had one time was, I had doctors, and I'll never forget the one. He said, my wife is hysterical. She doesn't want me to go, but I'm the best virologist I know. So he went, he could have stayed, but he wanted to do his part. The Navy or the Army, whatever, had trained him as a doctor. So, we do have this resource that people seem to forget of the reserves that are, and a lot of them are right there and ready to go too when something happens. And we've had a lot of experience with wars in the Middle East, and so there's never going to be an end to them. That war is a forever war. Now with the U country and the R country, that looks like it might wind down because there's nothing left of the U country. Basically, the population is so greatly reduced. So there's a possibility that one will end, but this one will never end. I mean, you can look back, President Clinton, every single one of them from way back when trying to negotiate, and they're not going to. It's a forever war. So if it's a forever war, we have to forever prepare if we know what's good for us. It's more than likely we could lose all our money if we don't watch what we're doing. Okay, you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless you all.